Oh, it's dark, and I am not prepared for this yet. What ship is this? Oh! No! Oh, oh, okay. Lock in, fellas. Where's... that's so sad. Oh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here, and I can feel the breeze on my face. Oh, you're just being so mysterious, Joshua. Don't you sit next to him. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind, every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot. If you fail, you'll die, you know. Don't worry, the possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey, Joshua, do you really absolutely need to do all of this? You're Arbonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, the circumstances mean that none of us can actually really go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this piddly little backwater anything? Just let the Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know? You can come with us, away from Liberl. We can head out to some independent state and raise our flag over there, you know? And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we could try to find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Don, and we were thinking the Bobcat could make a real good legit shipping vessel. You know, speed and all. An airship delivery service? I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. Catch me clocking the Kapua delivery service upcoming. It'd be a safer job than the Sky Banditry at any rate. Well then, technically we do have some berths open. That you do. Once I've crushed the Society's plan, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. You needn't worry. This completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever. I won't mind. Forget it. You idiot, moron, jerk. Who the hell was talking about debts? Forget it. Who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die if that's what you all want to do. Joshua, my little heartbreaker. I'm sorry, Josette. Adios mercy. Not easy playing dumb, is it? Which one is this? Oh. Why is it so funny? He's like a little gopher. Kyle? I do wish she'd finally grow out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you've handled that better. That's true. Cannot apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Man, you sure have an odd way of being nice, asked Stray. You want me to make it up to her? You want to make it up to her? Offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this. No, that won't be happening. Yes, it will. You better rethink that. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best. No. Well, that's how you think. In that case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm gonna give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves. Dawn, is that them? Yeah, just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast. You heard the man. To the bridge. Got it. Oh, me. I'm gonna... Ooh, whoa, this is cool. Walking on the wing. Alright, so we're gonna jump off and we are gonna go find Estelle after all. He was just lying, you know? He don't know what's good for him. Bobcat's in perfect condition. In other words, everything else is on you. Hey, get a move on. The boss is on the bridge. You know, I didn't really know that there was more people on this on this ship with me. Oh, there you are. What's the situation? Just as you predicted it would be. Look at the display. It looked green. Altitude of 1560 arg, entering Liberian territory at the north-northeast at 2100 Celsius per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like the special radar of yours is working, huh? Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Bronian scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have any visual contact yet? Got him. Sending the image to your displays. Wait. Oh. So are they going to the base? They're finding where the base is. So we're finding where the base is next. Now there's no doubt. That's our target. Well, that's the stage set then. Now it gets exciting. Let's do this then. Lad, you ready for this, right? Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Oh. Oh no! Oh. Like, them playing this music? And they're gonna have a sentimental goodbye? Oh goodness. Don, Kyle, Josette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you. What? What in the... Huh? It would be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone. There's a little heart in this little killer's body. I just want to squish it, squeak it like a squeaky toy. He just... dramatic until the very end. Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking into your execution? You think hearing that'll make me happy? To think those are the words I want to hear? Josette. Just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy. You'll come back alive. Even who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed at my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. He has to know how this sounds. He has to know. Will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collect my promises, Buster. Maybe he doesn't come back, and then Josette goes on a rampage, and she's like, "You said! You promised!" Ooh, we get to see inside. Oh my god, shaking text box. Altitude stable at 1559 ARG, crossing into Liberian airspace now. Set course to Valleria Lake. Roger. Doesn't look like the Liberian airships notice us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have that doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of fuss right now, you know. I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if those liberal hicks saw that monster coming for them. Huh, I don't wish to see that. Uh-oh. Whoop. Are we under attack? The hell are you idiots panicking for? Check the damn radar. Contact. One small ship approaching from 4 o'clock. Database. Match. Found. The Kapua Sky Bandit ship Bobcat. Reinfold make. Sky Bandits? So 4 o'clock is... Oh, whoa. That is 4 o'clock. They were not lying. Cause like, is he just going to steal this ship so that he can infiltrate it? Joshua, what are you planning? Now. Damn, okay. You made that thing shake. Maybe that thing shouldn't be flying this fast. grappling. Oh no, Joshua, you shouldn't be doing that fast. Oh no. Alright, it worked.
Oh, so it did.
Time for us to beat it then. Scram. Oh my god, yeah, and they just fly away. No way, they're gonna meet up with him again. They will come to his rescue.
The airship is breaking off? What do we do? Do we pursue?
No, leave them alone. If they were Royal Army, we'd have to pike them all, but we don't have time to bother with small fries.
Understood.
Right, now our only job is clearing the Glorious' flight path. Let's head back to base for now. We should sit with Capanella and know about the bandits. I was gonna say, this is why y'all are just the grunts flying the plane, because someone should go check on that, you know? Tracking devices, anything? Oh, he just loves sitting in a corner. Everyone puts Joshua in a corner, including Joshua.
Ha, they're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like we thought it would.
Yeah. Josette, don't worry. Joshua Stray is talking about... Well, he'll come back safe. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. Josette. Ooh. Whoa. The whereabouts of light. The whereabouts of bonds. That's a little interesting. See how this starts off. Oh boy. I was wondering if you wanted to get a last word in. The Blade Lord is bold if nothing else.
No kidding. And I really screwed up letting him get away. Sorry guys, I've got no excuse.
No, you made the right choice in letting him go. A graveyard is no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamel, though, why is causing an itch in the back of my skull? Yeah, didn't Lo mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't, sorry. I imagine grandmother would know something, but even that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Good point. How about you, Olivier? Hamel's in Arbonia, right?
It is, although
even though we don't speak of it much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation. Oh, why is that? Hamel was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberian border. I say was, for you will find no map on the Empire today. Huh? It's not gone, is it? The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. Landslide? Caused by what, Olivier? I don't believe that for a second. As I understand, it is now a little more than empty ruins and ghosts. Oh, that's awful.
So that's it, huh?
But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions. I have understood the scale of the disaster. I think rumors has it's very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident. It was that bad?
It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth.
It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty, General Morgan, or Liberl at all? Alas, at this point, we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything. Let me poke around my old nose around in the various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. And enough about Hamel for now. We've other business. First of all, let me give you payment for all you've done. This feels wrong. Also, did we not get a cute little, what did they say? 100k? I don't think that's how much it was. I don't remember gold ornament to Mira conversions. You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild up proud. You really think so?
We still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one.
This also means that they've conducted experiments in all of Liberl's major regions. We have to figure out what the society plans to do next as soon as we can. Yes, about that. Why don't you all take a break for a little while? Huh? Rest? But as I said...
Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Rohan to Gransel to here, solving case after case with barely so much as time to sleep.
If you don't take that at least single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs. But we can't just take a break in the middle of something so important. We still need to act if Ouroboros makes another move. I don't know how much time we would have to rest, but Lugrin does have a point. If the army patrols have kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans, they should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I've been meaning to mention, it seems Kurt's team has found it. Wait, like...
You mean they found Ouroboros' base?
Yes, Kurt reported that they got a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it would be a good idea for the rest while you can. I see. In
that case, I'll take you up on that, Lugrin. Remember, part of the Bracer's duty is to ensure that he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is a part of that.
True enough.
Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather.
Bracer wisdom prevails again. Zin, you are a sage and a gentleman. Still, Lugrin, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind?
Sharp, Olivier.
Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Maybell. She wanted to separate it from your normal pay for the dragon business. What else could she be paying us with? Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn at the lakefront to the south.
You mean by Valleria Lake? Okay, to be fair, they don't know. He doesn't know that that's where they're suspected to be.
Well, yes he does. Lugrin. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet.
Overnight ticket.
Oh, the hospitality of Bose's beautiful mayor once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness.
Yeah, it'll be like it'll be just like Maybell to do something like this. So we're going on vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn?
That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valleria Lake. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and provide boats for going out into the lake.
That sounds great.
This does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, we gotta take a load off. Kingfisher's close to the best place in Liberl to do it.
You got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Maybell's kindness, guys. Come on. Oh. You may now reconfigure your party. Wait, including gear? Wait, I'm scared. Wait. So then... Do I not get to see everyone at the lake? Or only 3 other people coming with me? Oh, come on, guys.
Leave it to me.
Great.
I'm thinking of how this will potentially affect, because they're making it a big deal. This is probably a safe bet, though. Combat-wise, and if I only get a certain story with them. Right? I don't know. I feel like Olivier on his own always, like, I'm always suspicious if he's gonna say something cute and quirky. And then Agate, I feel like he also has a lot to say, but I feel like the interaction between Agate and Tita are very important to me and my soul. But I love Chloe! So it's really a matter of do I bring Chloe or Tita, but I think I'll just bring Chloe. Move out. Also, now Shara has like some backstory stuff going on, but also, to be fair, Shara has been had a lot of screen time lately, you know? She's second bill as it stands. So we'll just go out with this and see what happens. Well then, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn and head at you. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in.
Lugrin called ahead, so getting rooms for everyone shouldn't be too hard.
Leave it to us, Estelle.
Oop. Oh my god, slow down. Tita's legs are so short. Okay, so we should probably check the billboard just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might have kicked some other issues. I'm still kind of worried.
Lugrin did have a point, remember? Let's not kill ourselves on work for once and actually go enjoy the bit of rest.
You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up loose ends and head to Valleria Lake.
Let's.
I hope that means they don't add anything to the guild board, because if there's something there, I will see it. Oh, come on! Memories of distant days. Wow, that sounds poetic. Corna. Searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. Oh, that feels like I don't have time for that. Merchant Escort. We give her bracer to escort to Ravenue Village. Person to be escorted is one young woman. One way. Okay, wait. Oh, Murano. Okay, so we know who that is. Murano, Corna, and I need to redeem this too. Your Inn is the south of Bose along the Valleria Lake. Just head out via the south gate and go along the new Ansel path. I've already called ahead of you, so they know what to expect. Try to clear your heads and take a load off while you're there. Lucan, you'd be a great Pokemon professor. Has anyone ever told you that? Surely you get that a lot in this world. Ooh, and everything's back to normal here. Have fun. Y'all not want to do any renovations? It's fine. So this is the Bose Market. My, quite the crowd. It's unbelievable that a market of a minor nation. Seems even our imperial products are brought and sold here quite regularly. It appears my understanding was lacking. This location will be quite sufficient of a site to export to. Oh, it's you! Simon, you're getting your way. I'm showing some new customers around the market. These are 2 imperial merchants, as it happens. They're fairly major clients. I suspect we'll be dealing with people from the Empire more soon. Just when practically giving up, a certain merchant came to me. I managed to find a contract at the 11th hour. Still though, to proceed with business rigorously is such unknown conditions. That merchant Murano, she's got nerves of steel, she does. Not steel enough. She needs an escort. Today I'm not here on errands. I got my lamp, so I'm here to do some shopping of my own. I'm gonna eat some of the castella this lady's selling. Welcome. We've got castella cake made with the fluffiest eggs. Must try it from the Bose Market. Where's your husband? I thought y'all were... Oh my god, look at him. He's staring at her. Oh no. Smile, the confectionery shop owner sure does shine. It really was worth pitching in to help with the construction. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen here? Gantz, please. Hey, welcome. With the military restrictions lifted, distribution's back to normal. New issues should be start getting delivered soon. If you like, check out the store. Come on by, take a look. Got top-class carpets from the Republic for just 500 Mira. You know what else? Part of our return to business campaign, get another one for the same carpet for free! What a deal! Carpet? I'll buy some carpet. Oh, I actually really did think that they were gonna... Oh, wait! It is issue 8. Ho ho ho. You already know. I'm reconsidering. Look at all these people. There's so many to talk to. Who do we care about? Buck? Oh, Trayton? Hey, welcome. We're currently in the middle of a restoration and memorial sale. After all, the first day back, we're in business. No, I'm not going to use it to sell product. Even if you fall, don't just get up for nothing. It's a line, Miss Minette, but that really is what that means is to be a merchant. Wait, are you serious? Things are actually on sale? I can't tell. But... everything around here seems to be... I got, like, a lot of stuff. I was ready. I was ready to take on that dragon. Alright, everyone. We'll be having our reopening memorial sale in moments. Oh, in moments. Today, only stuff. You'll be a mad roper to miss this opportunity. Wait. I continue to consider if I'm being freaking gaslit or not. Okay, well, look at that. These tomatoes are expensive. Jeez. Specialty product. Okay, maybe we'll go check the orb mints too. Speaking of, I did take a look at Agate's and Chloe's, but I haven't taken a second look at Olivier's. Oh, Sting. Hey everyone. I should be able to cover bows now. Sorry I had to spend time filling in for me. I imagine his portrait would have a unibrow, but I have no reason to think that. Just vibes. Okay, do we think that they're still here? Okay, no, they're gone. Let's go check back here. Thank Gadios, we finally got some wine delivered this morning. I freak out every time an airship stops by. Still, airships are the whole reason we could drink liquor from around the world. Hard to complain too much with perks like that. Schedule liners are running now, and we can get stuff in stock normally again. Still hard to get a certain rare ingredients though. Sure be nice if we could get some nice rare ingredients in stock. We could put together a whole new menu. We were having trouble for a while, but now we got all the ingredients a guy could ask for. It wasn't easy to be so conservative with our stock. I'm ready to cook up exotic meals like the best of them. What is y'all eating? Looks like a lot of purple. That's exotic. Yeah, there's just so many people. We are gonna go check out orb mints though. And then... weapons? I don't think so, but since we're here. Oh wait, that's actually better. Edel, again. Who's Edel?
One for everyone? No. No, no, no. We're not gonna do that. But I will get Estelle's. A whole 28 better. What about you? Whoa. That's huge. Okay. I'm making sure that I'm not getting too ahead of myself with this. I guess I could always sell Sepith if I want more money. Or convert it, if you will. Crazy. Still mad about it. Yay, upgrades. Oop. So that looked like the stuff that they're selling here is different now, right? Or did I just ignore it because it's expensive? So maybe I should look at their regular equipment too. Spike gear. Prevent sleep. Mute. Okay, so these are just preventing certain ailments. It's like hard for me to care if it's only doing one ailment. Is that greedy of me? I guess if you're going somewhere like Nebel Valley, it makes sense because you know that most of them are gonna freeze. But otherwise, I don't know. I just want I want more for myself. Okay, I should upgrade at least one. Okay, so you have one. That's good. But I don't know if this is a specific slot for you. I don't think Olivier has specific ones. It'd be nice if I could see that from here. You do though, so I feel like I should give you one that's more like not fire specific. I think it would be this. I'm just guessing by looking at it. And then oh, why not? Actually no, we should look at if we can buy anything first. Oops. Did you see the market building? It's back to how it used to be. Such a good thing. That place is a symbol of bows. The whole city lit up the moment it reopened. Yeah, it's like the music. The music in my ears has changed. Isn't that crazy? Defense 3. You don't have any? I'll take it because it's yellow. Earthly. Attack 2. That is okay if we skip that. There's probably so many balls achievement that I'm missing, but oh, whoa, I never got this. That's interesting. Okay, EP cut 4. Oh no. Oh no. Can I convert? I know I can't. Damn, even this one? Mistakes were made somewhere along the way. Okay, but if we find something that gives black Sepith, we can kill them. We can farm them, if you will. Alright. So the first one was we had to go to Murano. I think her house was actually this way. Up here, and then over here, and then... Not you. You're a man. You're... Okay, so that's not it. Is this one?
Excuse me. You're Miss Murano, right? Yeah, that's right. You all must be bracers.
I am but an assistant, but you are correct. You desired escort to Revenue Village, yes?
That's right. I'd like to head to that lovely little town and have a look at their orchards. Though if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Are you quite sure you can do this?
Excuse me, ma'am. I am a certified senior bracer, and I'm totally capable of doing this. I'll vouch for her abilities. That's not good enough, then you're welcome to find someone else, ma'am. Oh, agate. What a guy. Give her the spice.
Oh my, I suppose you really can't judge by a cover. I always like putting my own covers on my books anyway. I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off? Sure, we're ready when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So we're going to Revenue, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city. Yeah, that's right, and then up the mountain road. I'll meet you by the west gate. I imagine you have a few things to prepare before we go. A little prep would be great, thanks. We'll be right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting long now.
Imagine I just never do this quest. That would be so funny.
Let's get going. Alright.
That would be so funny. I feel like there's gotta be a specific dialogue if you start that quest and then leave her at the gate for days. Whoa, who are y'all?
Modena. I'm off to place the Borden's wife is running the market. They're back in business after all. I need to show my support. Things are finally peaceful again. Thank Adios. Airships have begun running again. Now the merchants can really get to business. It's easy to forget how complicated it all is when you're shopping. I'm gonna go see your husband. You want me to tell him something? How ridiculous. I was going to ask him to do some shopping, but Quan is nowhere to be found. I may have to tie a leash or at least a fishing line to him. If you see him anywhere, do tell him, won't you? There you go. She got a message.
That's new Ansel path. I think we're good to just go to Ravenue first. I still want to talk to Maybell and check out the... Oh, you're right there. And check out the hotel. Let's pop into the church real quick since it's right here. No, it's not. La la la. Let's go.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. Shall we proceed then? Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is Ravenue Village, right?
Yeah, we all know the road by now, but don't forget, we're escorting a civvy. Let's avoid monsters along the road as much as we can.
Yes, quite so. What a waste of time to fight would be, too. Why, keep me out of danger, and I may just give you all a nice little bonus. We'll do our best, ma'am. Let's be off then.
Wait, you're telling me that if I interact with no monsters, I get a gift? That's what it sounds like. I mean, in that case, I could give you this at least. Hit 3. Everyone remember, hit 3. Let's see if we can avoid some stuff this way. I wonder if things will like pop out of the woodwork at me though. Okay. I'm focusing on the map. And I'm focusing on the road. I feel like that SpongeBob meme where his eyes are like, oh, crossing. Okay. Yeah. Solid. There's gotta be one fight that we have to do though, right? It's kind of like a monster road situation. Wait. Okay, Merchant Escort, and then... Okay, Corona, and this is the Ravenous Trail Monster. We already did that. Okay, so no fights. Which I didn't realize. We didn't have any more exterminations to do. It's nice. This is rather peaceful so far. Ooh. Although, I do feel like maybe they're dragging me to Ravenous for a reason. What do we think about that theory? Or maybe it was just maybe it was just a matter of avoiding the monsters. That last one seems like he would have been itching for a fight if we didn't put haze on. Also, yeah, why didn't we tell her that the orchards weren't here? There are no trees. There's that tree.
So it's exactly as I heard. They've already started to rebuild their orchards little by little.
We ain't gonna get it back in a day, but they're gonna get in the right direction, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over too. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Yeah, I believe in them. I wish merchants could be of some aid to them. Huh? Morano, are you thinking of trying to save Ravenous? Oh, I know. I have no intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior for these people. I'm ultimately just here for business. I'm gonna look around the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, should be getting to work. Okay, that means that this is goodbye then. It is indeed. I must declare, sorely misjudged you earlier. I'll contact Lucan and arrange a bonus for you. Really? Why would I lie about a thing like that? You've earned it. Be careful on your way back. We will be. Good luck with your work.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. No muss, no fuss. No Fruit Kingdom.
Hi kids. Vince is talking like that again. He was like the last time some saplings were being planted too. He'll be sick of it again in 3 days at most. Just watch. I'm Miss Bracer, and Agate's here too. Agate's back. Agate's back. Hey, Louie.
Sup, Squirt? You seem like you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm okay. Especially since the scary dragon is gone now, right?
Yeah, don't worry. That kind of thing will never happen again.
So you play outside as much as you want, okay? Okay, but now we can play outside. I'll give you this book. See you later. We're gonna plant new saplings in the orchards like they said. I'm gonna help out too, so they gave us fruit soon.
I'm now considering. I wonder if any like side quests that we had that took us to like a external location, a different location, was something that was leading us to one of our books, or like one of those special things. Like, not to make it easier, but to not make it impossible. You know what I'm saying? That'd actually be very nice. See if there's any different inventories here. I don't think so. I do feel like I need more milk. How disgusting to be carrying around 20 milks in my pocket for, I don't know, 8 months. However long this journey has been. And allows for buying saplings and other things. These people will need funding to rebuild their orchards. They're talking about donations right now, but they shouldn't be beholden to that just to rebuild their lives. I must have words with father and have our family prepare our own restoration fund. Oh, that's so nice. I'm still confused on what they were saying they were doing with the gold sepith though, because I thought it was going to revenue and bows to repair. I guess, and they said it was worth what, 5 million mira? So what more? What more do we need? Do we need your apple pie? Things are starting to go back to normal. I know it'll take some time to rebuild the orchard, but if we all come together as a village, we can overcome this. I know it. Just as we overcame the scars of war. God. Why is she always like that? She always takes it so dark. Like, I understand y'all have been through it, but dang. Maybe it's just a type of thing where, like, you live somewhere like this and then, you know, you get immune to that type of stuff. Everyone, hello. We've elected to accept Ragnar's Goldia crystal as his apology. We'll use every single mirror it brings to restore the village. Thank you. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. I don't know why I keep reading this. It's just, I keep hoping for an interaction out of it, and it never happens. Probably for the best. I think I'm good here. Much to see, much to talk to. I think I'm getting burnt out on the yapping though. And the fighting. Not so much the fighting, actually. I feel like I'm actually hitting a point where the fighting is exciting again. Especially with the, you know, arrangement of the orbments. I say as I kind of skirt past every monster along the way back to bows. Listen, I have my limits. Unless you're giving me, what was it that I needed? Fish fillet? We have no reason to further our conversation. I think it was those star looking things. Gelatinous star looking things. And then the sharks. And that's it. It's like, what other... Give me more. I think, though, on the way to Valleria Lake, we'll see some of the sharks. Land sharks. Or maybe lone sharks. Ooh. That would be kind of horrifying when we just gave away 5 million mira, but...
Hey Mina. What? Do you think I have what it takes to be a merchant? Yeah, I think so. Really? Yeah, you really like it and you really want to do it. I think you're too honest sometimes, but that also makes you really easy to trust. So, I think I'll succeed. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do my best.
Your conversation's always the same, and it always feels like they're not, they're not at the same time. Like, her feelings change a lot. I don't know.
Hello, everyone. You have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Maybelle.
Yeah, kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this.
Sure you're okay? I'm fine. Please do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you are heading to Kingfisher Inn on Miss Maybelle's invitation. You've been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please, enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Maybelle worries after you greatly. Thanks. We'll enjoy ourselves, trust me. Hello again, everyone. Thank you again for all your hard work. If you're wondering about the Goldia crystal, don't worry. I'll use it very carefully. By the way, has Lugan told you about the arrangements I made? Yeah, he just told us. We'll be glad to, abuse your hospitality if you don't mind. Abuse it to your heart's content. I know it isn't much of a holiday, but try to get some rest.
Don't gotta tell us twice.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll take it easy. They do say resting is part of a bracer's job. Have a good holiday, everyone.
Thanks, Maybelle. It was very nice, actually. And feeds into the story. I do find it interesting that there's a lot of stuff in Trails where they play this very nicely, where the viewer is aware of a lot more than what the characters are, and like, I don't know, there's a good balance between what you don't know and learning at the same time as your characters versus what they're going to learn and you're anticipating them learning it. It's interesting that they don't take like one approach or the other. And again, very impressive storytelling, very impressive, making me happy. That's what I'm most impressed with, really. Well, he's gone. Imperial Ambassador finally went home. He was always acting so high and mighty. What a jerk. It's too bad the merchants had gone back, but I'm really glad he's gone. I did think that I guess the Imperial lady wouldn't have been here. He's only here because it's closer to Ebronia. Welcome to the Frieden Hotel. We apologize for any inconvenience during the market reconstruction. As for now, we are operating as normal. Please relax and enjoy yourselves. So in this one, if we're going to Ebronia, which, I don't know. Let's look at this again. It looks like, yeah, we have a solid like 4 more chapters, at least. So then, maybe we go to Ebronia and the Empire. Nope, and the Republic. Is that right? Yes. After this. I've been talking business with this fascinating new merchant over the last few days. To converse with the young, I thought to give him a few pointers and instead found myself inspired with his youthful vigor. I hope we get a chance to chat again soon. Oh, the bar, not the restaurant. Me bad, me bad. Look at my team. My favorite little kids. Oh, the market's been put right back to right. If the restoration had taken a bit longer, we probably would have ended up being swallowed up by the Castella shop. Well, that probably would have made our business better the way things are going. No. No, talk to the bartender, not to her. Oh, I'm glad the market's been repaired. Yep, it's a very good thing. Oh, okay. I fought very long and hard for that conversation, and for what? Why do I have so much mystery pace? Oh, all status ailments. Heaven and hell in your mouth. I don't think I've consumed this yet. Oh yeah, I don't have the recipe. Pardon, can I have a moment? Of course, what is it? Are you Corna? I'm from the Racer Guild. Oh my, yes, thank you for coming. I've been waiting. Must be about my request. Nice to meet you then. I'm a sub Wright, senior bracer. Apologies for calling you on like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. This will take some time to explain. Can you hear me out? Yeah, of course, go ahead. No need to stand around like this. How about we have a seat? Good idea. Let me see if I can climb us a table. So, from your posting, ma'am, you're searching for someone, right? Something about a person missing for 10 years? Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Raini. If she's alive, she would be about 20 now. Wait, if she's alive, I don't quite... Wait, 10 years ago? I think I get what this is about now. The 100-Day War, yes? Oh, yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in the city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to the acquaintance of my sisters, I soon learned that her and her husband's passing. While I never had word exactly what happened to Raini, well, it was just as easy to assume. It's been 10 long years. Completely given up, assuming Raini had long since joined the goddess. But very recently I learned something new. A source told me that she had not only survived, but she'd been adopted by someone here in Bose. This name seems really familiar. You think she's alive? Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. What's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her. Of course, that makes things harder. But my heart tells me to believe. To believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me. I think we can all understand where you're coming from, ma'am. I definitely think it's worth investigating. We don't have much that way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right? I do have a photograph of her as well. A photo? That'd help. It's not much, but... Oh, she's adorable. She looks like Chloe. Yeah, no kidding. She's what, 10 in this photo, right? Yes, it was taken right on her 10th birthday. Just before her family left on holiday. Estelle? Something bothering you? It's nothing really. I was just kind of mad, I guess. Innocent kid like that, caught up in a stupid war. Yeah, I know what you mean, Estelle. Which is why it's our duty to reunite this girl with her family. Yeah. We'd like to borrow the photograph if you don't mind, ma'am. Please, by all means. Well, we know what she looks like now, but
How are we actually gonna do this? She could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore.
If nothing else, we have that photo. We can show it around to see if anyone remembers or recognizes her.
Do you think that will work?
Yeah, it should. I mean, in some ways, 10 years isn't that long. Even if they don't remember exactly where she is, they'll at least remember who she is.
It's our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around then. Please, you're my only hope. If you find anything out, come by here again. We will.
Whoa. Like, literally that's it? I just have a photo and, like, I don't know, maybe 70 people walking around in Bose? I guess we'll start with Maybelle. I mean, she's lived here for a long time. She was in school, though, but that wasn't like 10 years ago. And I guess similarly, they'd be close in age. Perhaps? How does this work? Do I take the item and then use it on her? Oh. Is that how it works?
This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture?
Well, Estelle explained that the group was looking for Korna's niece who went missing during the 100 Day War.
Is that so? Why does it come up now, of all times? Why do I get the feeling you have some idea what's up? I may at that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? To Lila? No, not yet. Do that first then. I think you may obtain a clue of some kind.
The hair. Oh no, is she gonna cry? Am I gonna cry? Is this actually a you backstory? Oh no, they look exactly the same! Oh no!
That picture. Yeah, you see, wait, is it Lila? Estelle explained to the group was looking for Korna's niece who went missing in the 100 Day War. I see. Do you have any idea who's in this photo? No, I'm afraid not.
Look at her face. Nuh-uh. Oh my god. Lila, go home.
You sure? You looked a bit surprised when you saw it. Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her.
Okay, sorta odd though. Mayor Maybelle said you might have some kind of clue for us.
Is that so? Sorry, but I must get back to work. Please pardon me. I'm in the middle of cleaning. I'm sincerely sorry, but if you have business with me, you'll have to wait for another time.
Oh no, she's being cold. Hey, what do you know?
Everyone, I wonder, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet?
Yeah, we just had her have a look of it.
You two know. Did she say something?
She really freaked out for a moment when she saw it.
She didn't say much of anything though.
Though, it was so obvious she was hiding something it almost hurt.
I see. Blasted Lila, why? Suppose it falls on me to explain.
I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture?
Of course I do. I've known the girl in that picture for ages. She's very important to me. Because the girl in the picture is Lila.
What?
Oh, my.
Oh, orchestra hits as the truth is revealed to the stage.
You're sure? Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of the Bronia began its assault on the city of Bose. No way.
When Father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had this girl with him.
Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. Oh god.
Yeah, that matches Korna's story, and even fills in some of the gaps and questions. It looks like we have our girl.
One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Rainy, not Lila. Rainy? So that was her old name. Yeah, that's what Korna told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know her real name, Mayor Maybelle? No, she never told us.
Wait a tick. She didn't tell you her name? She was 10 years old. Can't imagine she didn't know her own name.
Wish she would have given us her name or anything in those days. When she came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How could I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely. How would that even...
Extremes of duress can cause one to lose the ability to speak. I know of all too many examples of that happening, courtesy of the horrors of war. For a 10-year-old girl to experience the same horrors that silent soldiers, unspeakable.
Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else. So, we never learned her true name. So, that's where she got the name Lila then. Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient to say the least for her to remain nameless.
I see. I think we get it. Only thing to do now is just ask her.
Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here.
Okay, so their name Rainy, I have never heard it before then. I was lying to myself.
I brought her here, my lady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course, pardon me. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Maybelle? Our bracer friends showed me this photograph. Certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt, but Lila, I don't want that to be a burden on your life, and I know he wouldn't either. Burden? Yes, that's why I haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt what Father did. That is... well... Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Lila, you've done more for our family than you could ever have expected asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go, meet this corner woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Maybelle, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Rainy you are searching for is no longer with us. Huh? What do you mean? Rainy was killed in the Hunter's Day Wars alongside with her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. And that is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lila. Lila. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... Lila. I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry. My Maybelle, Sarah, Maynard, the people at the market, I bet a lot of others in town too. Everyone thinks you're part of us as their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore. Estelle. I think so as well.
Huh, damn straight. Indeed. If nothing else, you have the passionate love of Olivier Leinheim.
Lila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No, with Father gone, you are the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that... Please, please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila, ever. Oh, goodness. Miss Maybelle. And Lila, lying to yourself to forget something painful, it's exactly what Father hated to see, someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such valuable lesson. Please don't let it go to waste. Lila, go meet Corna, please. What Father taught us means so little to you. Very well. I'll accept defeat. Miss Maybelle, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear, is the secret to driving a hard bargain.
Always good to see a happy ending to stuff like this.
Oh, good to see it's all settled. I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon? Go meet? You're coming, Mayor Maybelle?
Hey, it's cool. She's basically going to be representing her old man. I get behind that.
Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off. Alright, I'll accompany you then. No, you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right. but... It's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Maybelle. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh my God. This game can't keep making me cry. Oh my God. Oh, I see. To think things got so complicated. Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we would have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault, except maybe that of the times. Oh, and ain't that just the truth right now? I can honestly say, I've been very happy. Miss Maybelle, thank you so much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you, and your sister and her husband. Lila has been such an important part of my life. I just say Rainy. I'm sorry. No, please call her as you have. That is the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she's been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Maybelle, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home with you? She's a whole ass adult now. Oh, I planned to at first, of course, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. to continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. No one who loves her could take that away from her. Auntie Corna. Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we would both love it. Why would distance be an issue? I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know the Lemon State is, I take it? Lemon State? Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild is, its training ground and headquarters.
Yeah, I think most bracers know about it.
I see. So Lila's not from Liberl. It does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off. Even my airship, it is quite a trap. I do hope you will come and visit someday. Even then, we will keep in touch. I will too. I promise I'll find some time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get you another good look at you. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, you really are the image of your mother. I look like Mother? That you do. Not just in appearance, but even the way you move, your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure he's been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family. It's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy. For your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will. Oh. I also should have done. The name is just so, like I said, it's so poetic. Memories of a Distance Day. Oh my god, let me just dry my tears real quick. Oh, that got me. I will say also, kind of not as sentimental, but it is, people in this world are also regional, and you can tell, like when they have slightly different clothes, or even like a little bit different of like their sprites, you can kind of tell that they're not from Liberl. It's just a small detail, but it is kind of nice, because Lila kind of does have that look. Oh, your happy music does nothing for me right now. Oh, I'm also triggered. This looks like a dragon's about to attack again. Say, Lila. Yes, Miss Baybell. About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? A trip back to Lemon, you mean? I haven't quite decided yet. Alright, just be sure to let me know when you're going in well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. God, she just... What do you mean, Miss Baybell? I am going with you after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking it'd be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. And I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. Jesus. Listen here. I know I do a lot of shipping in this game. But what is this line? So you're after my naughtiest secrets. Well, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Miss Maybell. My early childhood was one of quite exquisite conduct. Unlike oh god, I can't get through this. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should have their past be made public, I have nothing to fear. Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made my decision. Please do. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You have your regularly scheduled meetings inside the manor from morning until tea time. Afterward, you'll attend the review board over applicants of the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, adios. Just strike me dead. I have to read those application evaluations right away. Hurry, we gotta move. Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Lehman for a while. Okay, I just had to breathe for a second. Oh, mother of pearl, that got me good. That got me so good. Oh, and she's gone, just like that. I have so many feelings. That was, oh, yeah, I love it here. But it's also so interesting since it's like such a good mirror. And I guess like a kind of like small reminder of that's literally how Joshua and Estelle was whenever, you know, Cassius brought him home. The same thing, they grew up together, they had all these memories at the same time, and Estelle knew nothing of his past. She was acting so much like Joshua, like in her reaction and like trying to forget. And I feel like, I wonder if that
should have been a clear mirror from the start. Like, it feels like you kind of have, there's like such a nicety to them that it's like a facade type of thing, and it's just been there the whole time.
I'm sorry. You went through so much trouble simply on my account. It wasn't really any trouble. I'm glad we could help. After all, seeing two people who were once strangers and were a little afraid to admit how close they become, accepting their feelings, that's something I think I needed to see too.
The wall is really far from me, but I'd be punching it right now if I could.
Estelle.
I see. Estelle, you're one of a kind in kindness. Thank you. Speaking of finding people, when are we going to visit your family?
We have not set a date yet. It will depend on Miss Maybelle. It has been decided that she will accompany me after all.
Hey, that sounds cool.
It is nice, but it means we will not be leaving immediately. Miss Maybelle tends to bury herself in her work. Getting her out of the house will be difficult.
Oh yeah, that might be a problem.
Well, even if it's not happening immediately, I do intend to visit. I will simply have to wait patiently for the opportunity.
Oh, goodness. I'm all miscombobulated.
Speaking of Miss Maybelle. Oh, hello again, and thank you again for your help with Lila. That was kind of a surprise for everyone, wasn't it?
Surprise? Yeah, that was one way to put it.
And it really turned out for the best, though, so I'm super glad we could be part of it. Yes, you're a great help. Honestly, I feel guilty. Seems like I would cause nothing but trouble for you whenever we meet. I hope you can get some rest at the Kingfisher Inn. Don't worry, I think we can call it even.
Yeah, looking forward to kicking back for once.
Please enjoy yourselves. I hope you all have a nice holiday.
Maybelle, why do you work in your bedroom? Like, your desk is steps away from your bed, and that's so sad. You have many doors here. Oh my god. Thanks to you, the good bracers, peace has returned. My only remaining concern is the young mistress's health. We shall take care to ensure she does not overwork herself. I feel like also with the whole, you know, all of these families, especially in this area where we're seeing the effect of the war 10 years ago. I don't know, the way it's just built up is just like you really see the effects of everyone, and that these lingering feelings and these lingering like stories, even though it was, you know, quote unquote so long ago, and now there's peace, like you're still seeing the effects of it even in this time. It's just so sad. Wait, I thought this was the right way. I think I need to go around the building. Nope. Where am I? Oh, I went north. And it's just, yeah, you're not just gonna get away. You're not just gonna get away with saying that there's peace and thinking that everything is good. There's still so much lingering. I'm doing it again. I'm so lost. Is it New Ansel Path? Is that what gets me to Valleria Lake? Must be. Oh goodness, okay. But yeah, that's all the lingering feelings. They're still there even if you're in a time of peace. Like the stories are still gonna continue. People are still gonna people. God, it's just so good. And like all these little side quests, they're really proving to be fruitful and giving you so much of that feeling right now. Especially at the end of chapter 5, I was thinking how much I was regretting not doing all these reactions on face cam, and I was like, I don't know, I've just been crying this whole time, so maybe it wouldn't be worth, but it's just, you know, this series is long, but it's so impactful. It's a trade-off right now. I wonder if we should just read this real quick before we go in and get things started. Actually, let's look around. I don't really want to prompt anything yet, but let's see. Oh, wait, Murano? Nope, you just look like her. Wonderful, invigorating weather. Last day of the vacation for my husband and me. Beating him handedly at fishing, so now I can go home feeling great. Oh, I have a lot of feelings right now. Ooh, finally back.
all the danger cleared up, time to relax and wet my line. Somehow I just can't stop fishing. I keep doing it even if I had to pawn off my wife. That's gonna have a happy ending, I'm sure. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, okay. You remember when Joshua played harmonica here? Anyways, let's read the news. I was kind of hoping that we'd still have the picture because I'm curious of what other people would have said. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. But we can't like use it as an item anymore. I'm curious what other people would have said if we brought it up to brought it up. Where's my issue? Issue 8. Dragon leaves Liberl's borders. The dragon that appeared suddenly in Bose and caused damage to the region has been confirmed by the royal army as having left the borders following a failed plan to capture the creature. The border garrison is continuing patrols, but no further sightings have been reported since then. Liberl News is following developments closely as we report them from the front line. Full details of the capture operation. The day after the dragon appeared, the royal army immediately enacted a plan to capture the dragon. Enforcing the capture portion of the plan was Queen Alicia, whose respect for the holy creature shaped the operation using airships and tranquilizers to neutralize the threat by driving it to Valleria Lake and subduing it. Included in the operation was the aerosol, loaded with its new engine, plus the bracer observers and your trusty Liberl News reporters. The failed first capture operation. After some time on standby, information came in that the dragon had been sighted above the Malga mine. General Morgan ordered the operation to begin immediately. Employing skillful aerial maneuvers, the signature of the Royal Army, the airships chased the dragon to Valleria Lake and shot it with tranquilizers. Unconscious, it fell to the lake. The plan seemed initially a success, but the legendary creature wasn't under for long and soon woke up. Leaving behind the army airships meant to tow it ashore, the army gave chase once again, but it was eventually lost on radar somewhere over the Nebel Valley. The deep silence aboard the ship was only penetrated by the roar of the new engine echoing hollowly through it. The first operation with the full might of the air forces had failed. Substitute operation, pursuit from the ground. The operation believed to be perfect had ended in failure. However, the Royal Army immediately took to a new plan. The bracers who had been aboard the observers would pursue the dragon in Nebel Valley. It was a decision that would immediately bear fruit, for perhaps startled by the bracers' actions, the dragon once again took to the skies. Departure confirmed. The dragon's reappearance was immediately noted by the royal forces, but the dragon only calmly flew out of Liberl airspace. In such a fashion, the case that had rocked the entire kingdom came to more or less an end. As the dragon truly departed, when asked about the possibility of a return, the royal army was unable to comment with any certainty. For a moment, they intend to enhance national air patrols and prepare for the unexpected. Donations pour in. 10 million mira! Donations had been flooding in for the affected areas of the Bode region. Amongst them was an anonymous donation of a gold septium crystal, valued at 10 million mira. Needless to say, those handling the rebuilding efforts were quite shocked. Society. Bose Market reopens. 1 week after the dragon attack, the Bose Market is back in business, following a frantic reconstruction effort. Under the guidance of Bose Mayor Maybell, local merchants came together to make the speedy recovery possible. It reminds me of how we came together after the 100 Days Wars, said one local man. It seems the spirit of Bose is alive and well. Hey, let me tell you, my spirit is pissed. What the hell? What is this? Perhaps startled by the bracer's actions, the dragon once again took to the skies? I feel like they're always very fluffy on what me personally am doing about these situations. Like, I guess you don't want to say that we came into contact and fought them? Why? Because, like, I would say that the truth, honestly, would probably put more ease into people's minds of what actually happened, and, like, that the dragon won't come back. Because if I read this, I'd be like, oh, hell no. Well, how do I know that this dragon isn't just going to return? And, like, who just has 10 million mira out here in the world to donate to this cause? The one who caused it? I don't know. I just feel like it's surprising that they made it. They took a lot of creative liberties with that portion of the story. And I don't know. Maybe that's something Niall is doing to, like, protect Estelle. Now I'm suspicious. The way that everything has come up and has been so purposeful and thought out at the beginning, I'm like, it is. Why? Why aren't they?
crediting Estelle. Isn't that weird? That Estelle doesn't get like named ever, and like you'll say the name of the army over and over again. Like you want to do a whole issue about Julia, and not that Estelle needs it or Agate or anyone, but like the bracers never get really named out here unless it's Cassius. Even like, you know, Kurt or Sting or any of the other ones. It's interesting. And like I said, everything is so purposeful in this world and in this game that it's just something to consider. Everything that was established in the beginning, as far as like personalities and, you know, these relationships, these interpersonal and you know, external relationships, everything has been coming back around. Not quite closing off, but definitely getting a lot more light than I was expecting. And it's just very gratifying to be, in general, playing this game. This game is just so satisfying, the way that they build it like that. But now we get vacation. We get to take a quote-unquote break when we're... Okay, sorry. This is now just clicking in my brain that when we were here with Joshua, we saw them float from the boat into this dock. So we could have known that their base was here. That was so long. Everything is coming back. It's just like... Everything is connected. It's crazy.